Hey, today we're going to talk about limits on functions. So here we have a big function, f of x, a very crazy one. See, it goes everywhere. And we have a bunch of limits here. Okay, so we know what a limit is, right? So a limit is, for example, as it approaches negative 2, we don't look at what y is negative 2. We look at what approaches negative 2. As it approaches negative 2, not at the point itself. You'll see why. Okay, first of all, the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2. So, this is negative 2. Okay, from the left, okay, it approaches this value, negative 3. From the right, it also approaches negative 3. So therefore, the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 2 is negative 3. That's great. How about the next one? The limit of f of x as x approaches negative 6 minus? What's that? Oh, it's from the left side. So, where's negative 6? Here. So we only focus from the left side. We don't need the right side first. So from the left side, it approaches 2. Approaches 2. So, the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 6 from the left is 2. How about this one? The limit of f of x as x approaches negative 6 from the right. Because right is positive, left is negative. So, from the right, it approaches 2 as well. Okay, that's great. So the limit of f of x as x approaches negative 6. So from the left it approaches 2. From the right it also approaches 2. So therefore, the limit is 2. Pro tip. If the left and the right approaches is 2, they're equal, that's the answer. Now look at this. F of negative 6. Wait, is the answer for this similar to this? Let's see. So, this is not a limit. So from the function, we look at negative 6. Now we go up. Okay, we can't stop here because this is empty. It's a circle. So we go up even more. It's 4. So f of negative 6 is 4. See? The limit does not care about where the point is. What the matter is where it approaches. Okay. Remember, also, look at this next limit. So f of x, okay, it says here 6 from the left. Don't confuse this with this one. The minus sign should be in front. Yeah, on the right side of the number to see if it's from the left or from the right. So here, the limit of f of x as x approaches 6 from the left. So where is 6? Okay, 6 is here. So from the left, okay, it reaches 4. So the limit of this function as it approaches 6 from the left is 4. How about this one, f of 6? So f of 6 again, so that we don't focus at the graph, we focus at the point itself. Okay, so here, there's no point. See? There's no point anywhere. So this is undefined. Now let's look at this one. The next one is f of negative 4. So let's look at f of negative 4. It's a point as well, so we only focus at what x equals negative 4 is. So we go up. Okay, it hits 5. Remember, we can't hit this one because it's a circle, it's empty. So it hits 5. So f of negative 4 is 5. How about this one? F of x as x approaches negative 4 from the left. So this is negative 4. Okay, from the left, This is the graph. From the left, it approaches 5. You see the hang of it? Okay, the limit of f of x as x approaches -4 from the right. So, from the right, because this is -4, from the right, it hits 3. Okay, so from the left it's 5, from the right is 3. So what is the whole limit? You see, it approaches 5, then here it approaches 3. So we say that this limit does not exist. Does not exist. So it's D and E. Okay, let's look at more problems. The limit of f of x as x approaches -1. So where's -1? Here. That's great. So from the left it approaches 2. From the right it approaches 2. So the limit is 2. Okay, let's have this one. The limit of f of x as x approaches -infinity. Now when you approach -infinity, there's only one way to go there. It's from the right going left. Because there's no left of -infinity, because there's no less than -infinity. So it's only from the right. So it's not necessary to put a negative sign here. Okay, so so here, let's start here. So it goes to -infinity. Okay, so look at this. It approaches this x-axis, right? And x-axis, the value of that is 0. Okay, so the limit of f of x as x approaches -infinity, 0. How about this one? The limit of f of x as x approaches +infinity. Ooh, what's happening here? The function does this and then it flattens out. Where does it flatten out? At 2. So as you can see, it's going to the value of 2. So the limit of this function is 2. Okay, that's great. How about this one? The limit of f of x as x approaches -7. Oh, here's -7. Okay, so from the left, it looks like it's going to +infinity. Because why? +infinity. And from the right, it's +infinity. So what's the limit? The limit is +infinity. That's great. How about this one? The limit of f of x as x approaches 2 from the left. Okay, so this is 2. 2 from the left, it goes to infinity. So, +infinity. How about this one? It's 2 from the right. So this is 2 again. From the right, it goes to -infinity. Okay. How about this one? The limit, so it approaches 2, so it approaches infinity from the left, in -infinity from the right. They're not equal, so the limit here does not exist. Okay, let's look at this next problem. The limit of f of x as x approaches 4 from the left. Where's 4? Oh, there you go. 4 is here. From the left, let's see. It goes to 2. So, the limit here is 2. Wait, the limit of f of x from as x approaches 4 from the right, let's see. Wait a minute. We can't do that because there's no function. Can you see there's big space here? Except for this point. You can't approach from the right if there's some empty space here. So the limit of f of x as x approaches 4 from the right does not exist. It's undefined, so it does not exist. So here, so from the left it's 2, from the right does not exist. So of course the limit, general limit, does not exist as well. Okay, next one. the limit of f of x as x approaches 5 from the right. So from the right, okay, so this is 5, it approaches 5. That's great. How about the next one? F of x from, as x approaches 5 from the left, you can't. See? There's space again, except for this one. So this one does not exist. How about this one? Of course, from the right is 5. From the left does not exist. So this limit does not exist. How about this one? The limit of f of x as x approaches 8. Well, okay, 8 is here. So from the left it approaches 4. From the right it approaches 4. So this limit equals 4. Well, how about this one? F of 4.5. Well, that's easy. This point here is 4.5. So for 4.5 it went up. This is equal to 1. How about the limit? The limit of f of x as x approaches 4.5 from the left. Well, you can't. There's a space here. There's no function that connects it to 4.5, so it does not exist. How about from the right? Well, from the right, same situation. There's no space. So it does not exist as well. So therefore, overall, the limit does not exist. And here we go. We solved a lot from this function. Thank you for listening.